Hi, and welcome to episode 5. I think it's 5. Yeah, it's 5. Of Harsholes with me, Ned, her.
Rabbit.
The number after 4 is 5. Crispy.
Trog.
I like how your name is now Forever Trog. You could say your name.
I live with it.
Welcome back, I guess. One of our number one listeners is Anwar, so I appreciate you, Anwar. I know you're listening. He will be with us hopefully next week, so I'm going to be doing a lot of editing as well. It's Anwar.
If you want the uncensored version, then you have to subscribe.
I can subscribe.
Me and Rabbit when Rabbit was streaming today, I asked him a question and he couldn't answer it for a while, and I made Wakinza kind of feel sick off it. So I'm going to ask you. Rabbit's already answered, but you can answer for the podcast. Would you rather bathe in, forever bathe in shit but come out smelling clean, or bathe in water but forever smell like shit?
Come out clean.
But you will know you've just been washing in shit.
There's a really simple solution.
What's the simple links?
Oh, I mean, either way, either you say you don't wash and just like baby wipes and stuff like that.
Yeah, but the stink is on you forever.
Yeah, but when you come out, you're clean.
Just think though, Emily doesn't know the situation, Matthew, and she walks in and you're bathing in shit. Just ignore it.
She's seen worse.
Clean. That's how
Crispy knows.
Rabbit, what was yours today?
I'm the same as Matt.
We made Wakinza rethink his entire life, I think, today.
Yeah, I'd just rather not keep the smell.
Crispy, what would yours be? Crispy's not there. I think he's...
Said poo?
Yeah, would you rather bathe in poo or...
Oh, no, I heard the question, but I thought you called me poo for a second.
Oh, no.
No, I usually talk with you guys over the internet, so you guys wouldn't care how I smell. So, water.
Well, what if you went out in public?
In public?
Yeah, people like...
Yeah, there's some kinky ladies that are into that stuff. I've seen some.
Blame it on the dog.
Oh, that too.
Surely you'd smell yourself, though. That's why I don't care for other people. I just won't want to smell myself.
I just don't think I could... I know this is my question, but is it my shit? Or is it just like you turn the tap and shit comes out?
You just turn the tap, it's just,
Nicole, I'll raise you.
Ooh.
You have to bath Haley. How do you want it to be done?
Ooh.
Well, she's a baby, so I'd rather her be hygienically clean and just smell like shit. Like, oh, she's just done a poo, it's fine. She needs
Mommy,
to be
what's that in the water? It looks like a submarine.
That's actually happened. I don't know if
it did.
Crispy's, not Crispy. Trog's seen the video. I can't show it because my kid's naked, nor do I want her on the internet.
Of course.
But she was 1 year old and I was in the bath with her, and all of a sudden I look down and she's done a poo. And I'm like, you've done a poo in the bath? And I'm shocked. She goes to me, I didn't. But she's barely 1, so she's her limited speaking. And then for her to turn around and go, I didn't. Oh. But yeah. So I've actually had a shit bath. Just it wasn't intentional.
You got to get one of those fish things that you use to fish out the food.
Oh.
You just get that for Haley.
Thankfully, she hasn't done it today. Not since. I think I've scarred her. But yeah, I also was wondering, what's everyone's favourite vegetable? I don't know why this has been in my head, and I wanted to ask, because apparently what your favourite vegetable is says a lot about you, apparently. But I'm going to Google it now. What's your favourite vegetable, Crispy?
I like cucumbers.
Well, I wonder why that is.
Ironically, I was going to say the same thing.
Cucumber.
They're not a vegetable.
Oh, don't you start.
Oh yeah, because it got seeds in the middle, right?
Well, either way, we'll take it as a cucumber. It means you're cool as a cucumber.
Cool?
Oh god.
Oh, that was
They're
I was
very.
taking the piss on that one.
Oh right, okay. It means you're very relaxed, calm, and unemotional. You did. What is it then? What's your favourite? I'm gonna say mine. 1 second. Oh, it doesn't even come up anything with mine. Is leek a vegetable?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
But
Grows
it
in the ground.
probably would be under green onion.
Well, it just comes up. Are you naming your baby leek? No. Crispy's was right there.
What's under onions? I want a Shrek quote off you.
An onion.
If it says anything about layers, the site is tainted, and we cannot trust it.
Apparently, it's anxiety-ridden and a neurotic person.
That's pretty spot on
That is
actually.
pretty- No. Oh my goodness, it is. Person who worries about everything, blames themselves for things that go wrong, and stews up in their own juices. Oh, that's.
What's
Yeah.
Rabbit's favourite veg?
I like broccoli.
Oh, you had to say carrot. Come on.
Oh yeah, carrots.
It's in the name.
Rabbit, yours.
You're breaking my immersion.
Because you like broccoli, it means you're uncool, uninteresting, and relatively mundane.
Yeah, well, they can fuck off, right?
I think that's got to be the thumbnail now, hasn't it? Rabbit eating a bit of broccoli.
Oh, go on, Crispy, what was yours?
Cucumber.
Oh, you said cucumber, but we established it wasn't a veg.
Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
While Crispy thinks on that, Truggy, what's yours?
I do like a carrot. I was eating them raw and then with the roast earlier, so I'll have to go with that. I've also just googled rabbits eating broccoli, and it says do not give them it will give them painful gas, which explains a lot about Rabbit's life.
That's why he's on the toilet now. It doesn't
If
say
he doesn't
anything.
talk, it's because he's between wipes.
Let's see. They apparently are a cool and calm person and a natural rival of a cookie. Okay. I don't know what that means, Froggy, but you know.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Wait,
I found one.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
You're optimistic, you're inspiring, outgoing, and expressive. You're cheerful and positive and charming, Matthew.
I'd argue on all of those points, but I'll take it.
Spot on.
Spot on.
And then sometimes in quote, a dickhead. That's massive.
Spot on.
Oh, is Martin there?
Go on, Chris, did you think about it?
A potato.
Ooh, nice. Just a normal potato.
Wait.
I love sweet potatoes because I am.
I'll put sweet potato. Let's see. Sweet potato's my favorite. Something about being salty sometimes. Okay. What the fuck? Sweet potatoes. It's very. You're a very social dragon that loves being around being around others. You aren't extremely talkative, but you can keep up a conversation. That's what it says.
Good. And I've always wanted to be a dragon.
He finds the variety in lifestyles very interesting. Okay.
That's true.
Well, mine was fucking.
I might not understand. All the lifestyles, but I'm willing to learn.
I'm pretty sure it means your Google search history.
No, you don't want to check my Google search history. That's private.
Just go on. Just again, I'll say this again. Just go on his Twitter. You know what he's about. I seen a woman rubbing her massive T-Taz today because of you, Crispy. I was like, what the fuck is this? And Crispy's retweeted it. Okay.
One of the streamers I watch is kind of interesting. Like they stream on the Twitch, but they also have like a kinky second account.
Ooh.
So it's like sweet, I can watch them here, and I can fulfill all my dirty fantasies on the other one. So it's
like
a win-win.
streaming after dark type.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You should get on that, Matthew. Remember when you used to stream?
Yeah, back in the day.
Fun times. I miss
Fun
those
times.
Yeah.
Your number one viewer, Anwar, was my number one watcher. Watching me drown a whole city by mistake.
Didn't you used to just play Fortnite? That was what you used to stream a lot.
No.
It was Fortnite and COD.
No. What was the game? It was like Sims, but you just had control of a city.
SimCity.
I can't think. No, not SimCity.
City Skylines.
That's the one. See, this is why we have Rabbit here. Yep.
But I was in your chat, and I've never once seen you play that.
Built a massive hydro dam, accidentally flooded the entire thing, killed all the citizens. It's like the old school, put someone in the Sim swimming pool and take away the ladder.
Oh, I used to do that.
Or lock them in a room with a firework.
Or just
classic.
Or just put a rug near the fireplace. That used to also set them on fire.
I feel like Rabbit was the type on Lara Croft to put the butler somewhere.
Oh yeah.
We were speaking about that. A few weeks ago. I never did that. Kirsty did, and she thought it was like this global thing, and I was like, no, no.
Yeah, you always got to put the butler in the freezer.
I'm not coming to your house, and I'm not dressing like a butler anymore, Crispy.
Oh no, you wouldn't be dressing like a butler. You'd be dressing like a maid.
No, you're into a weird kink. You were the maid, and I was the butler.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why I was licking your feet the whole time.
Oh. So what have you been up to, Matthew? What we normally ask everyone to like tell them about their streams this week, but you don't stream, so
that'll be a struggle for me. I can tell you the ones that I've watched. It's been Harry Potter because everyone's addicted.
Even Rabbit was adamant he wasn't getting it, and now he's balls deep.
I was disappointed because I asked him, and he point blank said to me that he wouldn't.
Did you not?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna, but Alan's put up a convincing argument all week.
I think he should come out right now and give everyone an apology for lying to them.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Are you enjoying it?
That's genuine.
Yeah, I'd do it again. I'd lie to you all again.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, it's very good. So it's really enjoyable.
Are you crushing on Professor Garlic?
I'd be lying if I said no.
She just looks like she is beautiful, but I mean, you know.
Give us the female perspective of Professor Garlic.
What's a female perspective?
What's your opinion?
I think she's stunning. I think she's stunning. I just don't know what all the simping's about. It's just a woman, a ginger woman in a flowery hat, and all the boys are like humping their desks.
Oh,
Martin's
I gotta start playing this game. Well, now you know who you get to cosplay for Halloween.
Well, mine said that there's the person who runs, I think he's called Coyle. I'm not 100%. He's playing the game at the moment, and he's already got mods on the game, so it's apparently co-op or something. And I was like, I bet you're a tenner. People will be role playing, which is absolutely so cool. I'd love that. But I know for a fact they'll be like, get her out, get her naked or whatever. The Professor Garlic.
Oh, that won't take long.
It's already done. Crispy's making it as we speak.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Crispy will be retweeting it next week. Don't worry, you'll see it all over his Twitter feed.
Hell, I might have already been retweeting some fan art. That's very, very possible.
Yeah, we should see that actually is the thing. Yeah, and anyway, Matthew, so what have you been doing?
between work, it has been some streams and Minecraft because I've returned to the stress-free life of that, and the fiance likes playing it as well, so it keeps her happy.
How is Emily and baby?
Both good. It's been fun. Today was organising all the clothes that were already organised before they get cleaned and
I was
reorganised.
gonna
So
say, I didn't want to say it, but I was gonna say, is she washing the clothes?
she will do in like 10 weeks.
Yeah.
So that will be the next issue.
Once she starts
So
cleaning the house and sorting out the clothes, it's pretty much go time. Get ready.
so there's something called nesting,
Yeah,
which is
I
meant
did
to
it.
be that she'll go through the whole house and clean it. I said I can't wait. I'm looking forward to being on the sofa and relaxing for once and watching someone else do the pain.
You can't do that to her.
It's in there. It says this is something that all mothers will do, so I'm going to sit back and let her do it. Who am I to go against the biology of her brain?
Exactly.
Don't
She wants to
accept
clean,
that.
then let her clean.
Poor Emily. Is she craving anything at the moment?
She just loves sweets, which is really good for the like sweet companies because we're spending a good amount of money each week to keep them in business. But
Oh, what's her favourite
what was
sweet?
your cravings?
Chicken nugget. I only had one. It was chicken nugget.
For those that didn't know, this was from the vegetarian that wanted the chicken nuggets.
Me and Rabbit were talking about it today because I was saying I really want to go back to being a vegetarian. I'm just not enjoying the food. I'm only doing it because Martin says no. Haley will want to be one, so he doesn't want her to be vegetarian. But yeah, when I was
We eat meat in this house.
when we went to McDonald's, Martin said it sounded like a demon came out because
Nuggets.
that's exactly what I did. Apparently, we were going to the scan and I wanted chicken nuggets, and it was the first time that I'd ever had them since becoming a vegetarian 12 years prior. And the woman handed it to me, and I went, chicken nuggets! and Mum was like, what the fuck was that? And I was just gobbling them down. Yeah. But I never, it was only chicken nuggets. So that's no wonder she gets called Nuggy, and that's all she wants to eat is chicken nuggets.
So Crispy, you get different food over there to us. So I don't know if you like McDonald's or not, what's your go-to?
Probably the Big Mac. It's simple. It's delicious.
Simple classic.
Oh yeah, can't go wrong with the Biggie Mac.
What about Bert? I can imagine he'll only go there if he's really desperate. I don't see him venturing out to just go to
get the
McDonald's.
fish fillet thing.
Yeah, we can order it. It's okay. But yeah, the fillet fish.
The filet
That's what you
fishy.
don't you get like the vegetarian wraps?
Not wraps, no. I've had the vegetarian burger, the Mac Plant.
The spicy vegetarian wrap is nice, but
I might have to try it.
yeah, it's nice. I think it's only on a certain day they do it. I believe that's for like £2. But have you tried
Wrap of the day.
It is nice. I'd go to that. Banging. Have you tried the vanilla milkshakes? No.
Yeah.
Not
I
in
mean,
In
what? As in
McDonald's
you
now?
get vanilla,
No,
strawberry,
like
chocolate?
yeah,
That
from McDonald's. Yeah, they do a vanilla one now.
strawberry all the way.
Ugh,
And banana.
I would chocolate. I used to be strawberry, but caught to my mouth. But yeah, I've always wanted to try Chick-fil-A. I think I pronounce
Chick-fil-A?
it. Chick-fil-A. 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 Yeah.
Chick-fil-A?
I just eat
That's
a
what you
lot
put
of.
in your bra.
Now I've lost my titties. Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, I've always wanted to go there, but my dad never took us when we were over there. It was always McDonald's or Burger King, and it was always like, oh, my best friend Kirsty, my real best friend Rabbit, she's not imaginary.
Can say what you want.
But no one's ever seen her.
He's seen her. I'll put a photo on the screen of us. He's seen her. She went over and they couldn't understand what she was saying. So her accent must be super strong. And she was asking for a bottle of water, but obviously it's bottled water. bottle of water.
Water bottle.
That, and they could not, and they just kept saying, "Sorry, Mom, I can't understand you. Could you please talk slower?" That's my American accent. It's cringe. But
has anyone ever said "mom" in American?
yeah, it's a lot of people do. Well, they did to her anyway. She ended up going, "Oh, can I just have a thing of Coke, please?" They got her that, and then her brother opened his meal and he had a scone with his. He had a burger, chips, and a scone, and he was like, "Why the fuck have they given me this?" What? Thinking now, it was probably like a biscuit or whatever they call them. Crispy. It was like he said it looked like a scone, and it would essentially to him it was a scone. But you'd have something called biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Probably a biscuit. Biscuits and gravy, which is delicious.
Yeah, when Martin has a friend called that on his PlayStation, and every time he popped up, it made me balk because of the biscuit. And I always just thought of like Bisto with bourbons, and it made me feel sick. But also, that looks like cat sick, crispy. The biscuits and gravy.
Oh, with sauce, with big chunks of sausage in it. Oh, it's delicious.
Rabbit's like.
It's like grey, isn't it? The gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
You guys don't know what you're missing.
I eat what grey food.
I didn't actually know you could
This is
get
the people that
Bisto
eat beans
in
for
America.
breakfast. Get and tomatoes. Get out of here.
You can get
Get out
Bisto. Where you have to go to like the sections in the supermarkets. But it's really
You have to get sectioned.
Oh.
And I'm not tolerating the bean aggression. It can be with breakfast. It is perfectly fine.
How dare you? And your black pudding with blood. You're bloodthirsty.
Oh no.
That can go.
Yeah.
I would like to try black pudding actually, or white pudding, which is the anti-blood version of it.
There's white pudding, isn't that just sausage?
No, it's the same stuff as black pudding, but it just doesn't have the blood in it.
I've never heard of that. White pudding.
Me and my dad, we like to watch a lot of the food stuffs, and like, of course, there's Beard Meats Food, which is big over in England. The Scoffs. There's a ton of big eaters over there, and then one of them, Randy Santel, just went over there with his girlfriend and did a bunch of things around there.
I'd love you to come here just for the fish and chips alone.
There's fish and chips.
Just fish and chips.
Fish and chips go explore caves with Martin.
Well, I don't understand how he found that today.
How did he find Nicole's cave?
No, it's not my cave. I said this before you came in. She didn't come out with my tutu. Had a section. No. But
That says more about Gamer than it says about Haley.
But I don't like it. I had to tell him, like, please be safe. He's 30 years old, and I was going to him today, please be safe. He's like, Nicole, it's fine. I was like, no, you're on your own. You're on your own. You don't know this cave. You'll fall through it. I know for a fact he would have fell through it today as well. Also, he rings me up. This actually happened, and he goes to me, Nicole, I've just seen two people on a roundabout. Their airbags deployed. All their car was smashed to bits. Blah 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 blah. I just said to them, "Are they all right?" He went, "I don't know. I'm talking to you on the phone. Why haven't you rang an ambulance? If no one's around them, they're on their own. They're probably concussed if their airbags are deployed, and you're just driving home." It's like, oh, it's too late now. They're on a roundabout.
What happened just happened. You know,
He was like,
sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not involved. like, that's his mentality. I just want to get on. Like, and then he's like, I went, did you ring the ambulance? I'm on the phone to you. You're on quick dial. I was like, for God's sake. Ugh. His ADHD.
I think it's fair.
No, it's not. Like today.
Dog eat dog world.
Well, maybe, but he was like, oh, it's a busy roundabout. There's other people there. I was like, yes, but also they might not stop. You know?
That tends to be its own thing. If there's a bunch of, it's funny. If there's like one single person, you're more obligated to help. But if you're with a crowd, everyone feels that someone else will do it. That's
someone
a
else
common
will
thing. Yep.
I'd saw it. When someone crashed into us, I was the first one that jumped out of the car because an old man crashed into a pickup truck that swerved and bashed into the side of us. So it wiped us out of the road. And I was a tree. I went, "Are you okay?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." This was before we had nugs. And I was like, "I'm fine." Jumped out. Yeah, that was horrendous. We were talking about this when I was making the pottery the other day, and the policeman asked me. He came over to me. Went, "Can you do a breathalyzer?" And I was like, I wasn't the one. I wasn't the one that was driving. And I told my mum, he's like, "Yeah, you probably just wanted to put that in your mouth." I was like, "Mother." She was like, "You probably just want to see you blow on it." Yeah, she wanted to see you blow on it. I was like, "My God, Mother." No.
Now we know where you get it from.
Hey now.
We've all heard the stories.
Yeah, Dawn. Oh, speaking of, I was trying to tell Rabbit earlier, I heard my neighbour last night, Crispy.
Oh, doing the deed?
Doing the deed. She hasn't done it in months.
It's just a really loud one.
She's really loud. Haley's in our bed still. Right now I'm looking at her on the monitor. She's still in our bed. Wait till you have that, drugs. And I walked in from editing our clips of the week, and all of a sudden I was like, "What the fuck is that noise?" And I'm not joking. The only way that I can tell you what it sounded like was a seal, like a sea lion, doing tricks and getting fish. Like, that was the exact noise, but it was so loud.
Yeah, it was me.
Damn.
I'm your new neighbour. Enjoy.
I couldn't. You know, if I was pleasuring, just say I was pleasuring that the man. I'm not going to say her name because it's easy to find her. However, if I was pleasuring her and she started doing that noise, I'd laugh. I would laugh and stop. I don't know about yous as men, but the noise was just laughable. So.
Well, it's kind of tough for us to kind of like, oh, we've gotten this far, and then just suddenly like, oh, we're just gonna ruin it by laughing our asses off.
I'd rather, if I was a man with a pain, I would have just went and had a little diddle.
Have you got your mouth full at this point? If you catch my drift.
Yeah, I get your drift.
Yeah, also sharp teeth. Gotta watch out for that too.
The thing is, she's got kids.
Wasn't there a film about that?
Nymphomaniac?
No idea. I just know that there was a film where ladies, let's say, Cha-Cha, had teeth.
Oh no. That's a total different film that I'm talking about. But yes, you are. Her coochie had teeth. I think it was called Teeth. I think.
That's not a Megan Fox film.
I've just realised that Martin's called his wizard Frank Galloway. Let that character go, my friend.
You can't.
He said that anytime there is anything where he has a character in game, it will be called Frank. So I called him out for the same thing.
What the?
And I said that Alan picked so many bad names compared to what he could have had.
Like, what would your wizard name be? Not Frank Galloway. It'd be like Nympho. I don't know. Nymphadora.
You've just got an obsession with Nympho.
No, I was thinking of I was actually thinking about Nymphadora off Harry Potter. I was like, yeah, what? I don't even know what I'm going on about, but either way, my neighbour was super loud again last night. I wanted to bang on the door, but I also not bang on the door, but bang on the wall. But then I was like, I have to make eye contact with this woman quite a lot. So it's a bit
just give her the thumbs up. That's what the guys do. Good job.
He was going cave diving last night. That's why she was howling. Jesus. Martin went, well, his car was there, so yeah, probably was. Ugh. Each to their own. I just don't want to hear it. I don't want my kid to hear it. I think that's what the most disgusting thing.
Record it, get some speakers, play it back through the wall. Work out if they can figure if it sounds familiar to them.
When she walks out.
The way to do it.
There was other things I wanted to ask you, Matthew, but I've completely blanked. I'm going to blame Rabbit for not talking.
You do this every week.
I know, but
You think of things and then
Yeah, but
You just forget.
I said to you, you should stream on Twitch because I can then go on my notes, and I can write them down. But when you're streaming, I can't leave your chat in case I miss something. And I was always talking to you today, so it was a frequent conversation. So I couldn't leave in case you said something.
There's got to be some. I know Twitch has like better Twitch TV and the other one, or emotes and things like that. There's got to be a YouTube version similar to that.
Well, I was clipping a lot today, and clipping on YouTube is so much smoother than it is on Twitch.
Did you see the Zomboid clip, by the way?
No, what clip?
Oh, you missed out on an amazing clip. It's in clips in with Lula on front.
Is it?
Watch that and get
Okay,
ready to. It's not very long, but it's very entertaining.
I'll watch it and then I'll put the clip in. I'll watch it after and I'll put it in when I'm editing this. So people can watch it with us. So I'm just seeing like clips of the week, which was fun to edit.
Clips of the week.
Just seeing all I get to pick, and it was Wakinza. Wakinza is just hilarious. I know I say this probably every week, but he's so funny. He needs to stream more, so Wakinza, if you're listening, press that.
I think it was after you went today, after you were telling me that I need to stream cooking, Wakinza came in and told me that I need to stream cooking.
Yeah, I was there.
Well, completely separate, because I've been rinsed and known for horrendous cooking.
Yeah, I was.
What's with the ice cream thing? Is that a meme for you?
Ice cream?
Rabbits always offer an ice cream.
That's staying with the promise of ice cream.
Okay.
It's not me.
What about Dane with ice cream? I always get offered a cookie.
Whenever I post a thing in Dane's, he always offers people ice cream to go and watch. So he's offering out ice cream. Go watch him. So it's Dane who you want to see for your ice cream.
Gotcha.
What ice cream would you get, Chris?
Cookie dough.
Oh, Ben and Jerry's cookie dough. That's banging. I love
Everyone's moaning at me whenever I say the Ben and Jerry's cookie dough, saying that it's the worst one. What? I'm currently getting a disgusted look off of Emily saying, ugh.
What?
I'd literally just go like Raspberry Ripple. I'm the most like council estate basic little
basic bitch.
When you say the worst one, are you on about the worst Ben and Jerry's or worst?
No, like what would
worst Ben and Jerry's?
I like fish food.
Fish food?
Yeah.
You eat fish food?
No, the Ben and Jerry's flavour fish food. Not actual fish food, no. I don't sit there with a tub of flakes.
Instead of sprinkles, fish food on top of ice cream.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I've never
So
heard of
far,
that.
he eats broccoli and fish food. Cool.
Oh my god. It wouldn't put it past you, since you only eat fish. Would not put it past you. Ugh. I was generally mortified then by cat food stick pasta.
Fish flakes on top.
We were talking about that to your... I can't pronounce this person's name.
Sabbatha.
Said it correct. When she was like, oh yeah, I would like to see cooking. You were like, yeah, no, you wouldn't. No, he was like, I thought my pasta was nice, blah blah blah, and then I got rinsed by the community.
Well, like the only person who had shown it to before was you, but it's your recipe, and you're like, oh, well, mine's so much better. It's like, yeah, it's your recipe,
Yeah,
so.
You said, so you didn't even put asparagus in there. You're like, yes, I did. No, you didn't. It's green beans, or you didn't cut them up properly. And you're like, oh yeah, I think they got substituted. So even that was completely different. Did you even cook the pasta with the peppers?
Cook the what?
With the peppers. It was like a tomato-based pasta. Because I know I give you two. I told you.
Yeah. I cooked both of the recipes that you said.
That's the best one.
Like, I didn't take photos of the other one, so kind of upset now that I actually took photos of one. I shouldn't have taken any
think
photos at all.
we should really start a petition to get Rabbit to stream cooking his stuff because it's just going to be hilarious. Oh, I could just imagine you like, yep, that's fine. You know what it is? It's that that candy cooking that I sent you on TikTok, Rabbit. You're her. Except, I don't know if any of you have seen this woman.
I reckon
TikTok.
I could make her recipes.
Oh, good lord! I don't know how she hasn't got food poisoning. Honestly, this woman. Crispy. Candy cooking, yeah, on TikTok. So she's this woman, and I can't.
Should microwaving steaks to cook them?
And a whole chicken at one point.
I do know someone who used to microwave their bacon to cook it.
Yeah, Americans do that, don't they, Chris? You can get like in America, you can get ones where you put it in the microwave.
Bacon in the microwave?
Mm-hmm.
You can. There are like they're like plastic devices that do it, but it's not necessarily. It's better to just put them in the stove.
Like do you like have scrambled eggs and stuff like that? Because your scrambled eggs is not how we cook our scrambled eggs. So your scrambled eggs is runny. So it's underdone.
Oh, but it's not runny. It's flaky and eggy.
Opposite.
Oh, the ones where I see it in America, it's runny egg.
Oh, it's all different.
Over sunny side up eggs, which is the white with the runny yolk in the middle.
I don't really eat egg anyway, but when I have mine, it has to be done. There has to be a little bit of colour on it because I'll balk otherwise.
I like my sunny side up eggs well done, where there's no runny yolk, but they're very delicious, covered in pepper. Oh,
mine adds cheese. He puts cheese to the top of his eggs.
You can do that, but it kind of takes away the eggy flavor, in my opinion.
I'm not really a fan of eggs.
What have eggs done to you, Nicole? What have eggs done to you?
I think it goes back to the mentality of this was a fetus. This was like a period type thing, and it makes me feel...
eat babies all the time. It's okay.
See, I understand that. So if I can't think about it, but I do like eggs.
Rabbit, can you cook eggs?
No comment.
Is that why you've got diarrhea?
Food poisoning.
I don't have diarrhea, just to clarify. Yeah, thank you.
Because you didn't. Because you.
We have edited out like 6-7 segments of you having to leave for like 10 minutes, Rabbit. What are you talking about?
When we didn't clarify to Mackenzie, he was just like, "Yeah, I've been to the toilet," and I was waiting for him to go, "I don't have diarrhea," but he never said anything. So like, Mackenzie's gonna think he's got the shits. And why would you tell me? Oh goodness, he just sat there like, "Oh, rip to you, Rabbit." Like, oh, and then that Sabbath was telling you to wash your carrot today, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you cooked naked." So that's going around that you cooked naked.
That's a dangerous game. I'll be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine if Zach
the stovetop's not too bad, but when you start baking naked,
he doesn't eat bacon.
Opening and closing that oven. No, baking like cakes and stuff like that.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you meant bacon. I was like, he's a vegetarian.
There's vegetarian bacon, I'm sure.
If you do like oil, the spitting pan, and you're naked, that's living on the edge.
That's true.
Why?
That's true.
Why are you a vegetarian, Rabbit? Let's just tell everyone.
Just force habit, I guess, at this point.
So you can't eat meat. That's what it is.
Makes me ill.
Yeah. Can you eat?
There's a lot of good vegetarian stuff.
Or is it just like?
Can I eat what, sorry?
Can you not eat anything?
I'm not too sure. I've tried chicken a few times, and it's always made me really ill.
Oh, is it just the thought because you're eating animals, or is it just like physically something's?
No, but if I eat eat something I didn't know it was meat and I taste it, I'll spit it out, but I'll feel sick afterwards, like completely sick. Just
But
the
then,
thought of it.
did you say you had the fillet of fish from McDonald's? Yeah. I was about to ask.
I think that the thought actually eating it makes me feel sick because of eating it.
Yeah.
But I think the thought of it is just the panic that makes me feel sick because I'm like, oh, this is going to make me feel sick. Then I do feel sick if I swallow it.
It's like when
I guess it's something to do with like the proteins in meat and stuff because I can eat fish and not feel sick. But any sort of the meats, I presume, because I've been vegetarian so long, my stomach can't really break it down.
Gotcha.
That's a guess. Like, no idea if that's true or anything. Could be talking crap.
It's like when Dot ate that fillet of fish. It looks rank. Looks like one massive fish finger on a bun. Why is the cheese on it? Have any of you had a fillet of fish except Rabbit?
Oh yeah,
once.
There's nothing wrong with fillet of fish.
Yep, agree.
I'm never going to McDonald's to get fish.
That's what makes me feel sick. Like, no.
That's what most people say. No, you don't get fish from fast food.
Well, like, I'll go to a fish and chip shop or something like that, or certain places. That's like when people say they're going to KFC and they don't get chicken.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get.
It's the whole point of the shop.
Get there for a salad.
Yeah, it's like going to KFC and getting a fish. It wouldn't happen. It's rank. But the tartar sauce, I'm so like proud of Dor trying that because that looks freaking rank.
Put everyone off KFC if they want real quick.
No, although I don't eat it, we don't like it.
Okay, so KFC is known for their biscuits. You guys not get biscuits from KFC?
No. I don't want to know.
I'm coming over there with a grab bag of American goodies and gonna convert you guys.
It's just the gravy.
He's gonna get held at the border.
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna be like, "What are you bringing this stuff over?" I'm trying to convert people.
Conversion therapy
to the holy gravy and biscuits.
We should do that. We should all meet up in England and just all have like a family dinner and stream it or record it.
This is week 5 of Nicole saying that Crispy has to come to England.
That's my honest to God. That's one of my things that I want on my bucket list. Is Crispy to come over. Also, for us to all meet up. I think it was so cool.
Gamer's kind of worried though because all it take was one hug and then she'd be coming back over to meet with America. We'll take Haley too.
Don't forget Haley.
We'll make her an American citizen.
I remember when.
Anything for the green card.
I remember when I was pregnant and I can't remember who said it. I think it was Amwa. He went, "Oh, whose baby is it then? Is it Crispy's? Is it Trog's? Is it is it Crispy's? Is it Trog's? Is it Harry's? Is it Verdane's?" And he literally went through a list and I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, just naming me right there. A floozy. You know. What we've settled is Crispy's. She's Crispy's child.
She's wonderful, has a great personality, tends to like Twitter, and a love for boobs. So, see?
Yeah. She sucked my
Nicole,
boobs
how
dry.
old is Haley now?
She's 3 in 2 months.
Right, so... Wow. Oh, that's a real struggle for my math skills. How many months? Someone do the maths.
Well, right now, she'll be when she's 3, she'll be 36 months. So she'll be 32.
34?
34, yeah.
Yeah, right, 34 months. And let's say that's like £200 a month, Crispy. This is why I backed out the equation.
You're playing that game. Oh, I see.
This is why I backed down because you're currently owing 7k to them. So.
Is that American or British pounds? Can it be Canadian? Because they don't have any money in Canada.
Give it a couple of more weeks, it'll be about 7p, so it's fine.
7p, yes.
What just happened?
I knew Brexit was a good thing.
Martin's Harry Potter's Hogwarts has just crashed.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Hogwarts fell down or something. That's fine.
No. Yeah, I don't.
So
Yeah.
I've got a question for you then, Nicole, because
Oh, good
you are
Lord.
the resident nerd of Harry Potter things. So
Go for
why
it.
aren't you streaming it?
Well, for one, I don't have time. I generally don't have time at the moment. Viden asked me yesterday, he was like, when was the last time you streamed? And I was like, to be fair, I'll be honest with you, it was the 29th of January and I didn't do it on purpose. I pressed start streaming by mistake. But I don't like streaming games that I've never played. So Zomboid, when I play Zomboid, I have to play it off stream because I get anxiety. It's a massive thing anyway, but it doesn't help when people like Spooky when I was on Minecraft. He's like, "You're doing it wrong." So now I refuse to play games that I don't know. And there you go. Also, I never have time because gamers on it all the time, and I have nugs, so I'm not one of those parents that play games while I'm parenting. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the opposite of that. I want to be the stereotypical photo of the person holding the controller whilst balancing the troll.
Bearing in mind, Gamer did do that. Was doing that when we first had Nuggy. He was playing Sea of Thieves on the morning, and he was like playing on the laptop while she was in his arms. However, when you have your toddler, when she's a toddler, and she's running around and she's throwing it, and she's throwing a fissy fit, you're not going to want to be doing that. Also, you saying that you're going to be the opposite. Wait till you have a newborn and you're so tired that you just fall asleep anywhere.
So my work have really annoyed the pregnant fiance, but they sent me over a load of dates of where I have to go off for work trips for a couple of nights here and there.
Oh dear, you owe her big when you get home. You owe
So
her.
one of them is when it's going to be baby's like 2 months, and it's like, oh yeah, you've got to go away to
She'll be in the swing of
Manchester.
it then. Yeah, she'll be in the swing
Yeah,
of it
it
then.
should be fine.
And she'll have recovered. Hopefully, like all the births and stuff goes
Physically,
fine.
not mentally, but physically,
No.
she'll be fine.
When everyone says to me, "Oh, get as much sleep as you can," and blah 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 blah, and I was like, "Oh, I'm fine," but not listen to them. Get as much sleep, and if someone says, "Oh, can we watch?" Let them watch the baby. Let you go and have sleep, because it's so fucking exhausting, so exhausting. And she's wanting to breastfeed as well, so that just, yeah.
When do you stop putting them in the what is it, like the baby pen or whatnot, like the little pen you put in when they start walking around all the time? Or
we never had Haley in a pen. That's not really a thing we do. Like, we have walkers, so they just follow us around.
That's like the little, like the wheelchair. That's not a wheelchair,
Yeah.
but like the thing you put them in, and then they walk around in.
But even then, they said don't use them. So I bought one for Haley, and then it was in the cupboard within 2 weeks. She didn't go back in it because people were saying it stunted her. So it will be like putting them back in a skill. She should be learning to walk on her own and crawling, and you putting her in the walker, it will stunt that skill. So it never got used. Basically brand new in the cupboard.
Because I figured like babies, like for the first year and a half or so, because you can probably play games, put them in, your little thing you put them in, and they're keeping themselves occupied. You got the little pen you can put them in, they keep themselves occupied. Then once they start walking regularly and running around like crazy, then it becomes more of an issue because you can't really necessarily.
Like,
that's when you buy a treadmill.
I hope Emily is prepared to not be able to go to the toilet on her own, even if you're in the house. She will. I'm not going to say your baby's name, but she will follow most likely Emily or you, and she will sit in the toilet with you.
She currently has a dog which has got social anxiety, so he follows her everywhere.
The same, yeah.
To the point where once he tried to jump in the bath that was boiling hot, which would have been hilarious, but also ended very badly for everyone.
That's a little beacon freeze, isn't it?
Little's a very choice word. He's extremely fat. The vets have a scale. They got all the photos of the animals, and it goes 1 to 9. 1 being like non-existently skinny, and 9 being like it's a whale. And she just went, "Yeah, it's a 9." Just like
just immediately. Yep.
She's just like, yeah, it's a 9.
When we got Minx chipped, when she got microchipped, it was Kirsty's uncle that does it because he works for the council, so he done it for us for free. And Kirsty went, get Derek to look at Minx and see if she's fat. So I asked him, I went, because she's like a vet, I went, is my dog fat? He just looked at him and went, yep. He didn't say nothing else. He looked unhappy. He just looked at him and went, yep. I was like, oh, good lord. I'm sorry, she likes her food.
Yeah, it's like with Toby, we can just put food down and she'll eat when she's hungry. But there are dogs that just overeat, and it's tougher. It's more difficult to, I guess, regulate the food, or like there's only feeding. Some dogs have feeding times. Like, okay, you're gonna eat at 3, you're gonna eat at this. Thankfully, with her and Jake, the other dog that we had, it was something that you just put the food down and they would just eat when they were hungry. Made it a lot easier. Yeah, probably because they were smaller too.
Minx, now she's older, she's getting more greedy, and I said, me and Rabbit were talking about it today, and I said, I think it's because she's coming to the end of her life. Maybe she's 13 and staffies generally don't live past 13, so touch wood she lasts. But I think she's like podging up. I don't know, she's gone blind, she's gone deaf, she's got lumps all over her. No, fat lumps, that's what they're called. Fatty tissue. But she's getting greedier, so Haley, but it's not just Minx, it's the cats as well. The cats were trying to eat her food today, and I'm like, you've just been fed, you get fed twice a day, and you're stealing freaking turkey dinosaurs? What's happening? So, I'm surprised Dax
That's just because she's throwing food at them.
She's not, she wasn't. She'd never, because we've taught her, don't do that. She used to be in a high chair, but now we let her eat like how we eat, you know. And the plate was on the counter where she'd been finished, and we said you can go back to it whenever you want food, you know, if you're not full. Yeah, it was on the counter, it was nowhere near. She wasn't throwing food. It's weird. It was greedy. But my best friend's cat's the same. I told Rabbit today, I said, my best friend's cat, Luna, she will steal food out of their mouths. And also my best friend makes her a Christmas dinner containing mash, a pudding, and chicken. It's like, what cat eats it? And she said, oh yeah, she'll eat it. Look, and she sent me a picture and she was eating it. Cat. Eating mash. Picture it. But that cat's actually in TikTok famous. So, Luna, if you listen, sponsor
How
me.
famous are we talking?
She hit 1 million views on 2 of her videos.
Damn.
Yeah, and basically I'll try and find the video, but all it was is her as a kitten came over and went, that was it. That noise, what she did, and she hit 1 million, and people were duetting it and saying they were making remixes, and yeah, she's famous.
So, Crispy, you have a dog?
Yes.
Toby.
Nicole, you've got just
5.
too many animals to list, but you're more than welcome to.
Well, I have Minx, it's just Staffy, 2 cats, Bear and Reef. I have Dax a rabbit, and I have Walter White a goldfish. Not too many.
Yeah, I just seem to always envision you as like Dr. Dolittle walking around. You got like a bear just strolling in the back garden and everything else.
No, me and Haley want a bird. Really want a bird, but with cats, it's just not feasible. But mine said, no, you're not having a bird, especially one that talks, because you and Haley are already annoying. I don't want another thing to annoy me. Because I call him fat ass. So I know for a fact the bird that I'd have would call mine. If mine would get called fat ass. But Martin's just typed into Discord, I want an owl, which is not feasible, considering we have nowhere for an owl.
You can keep them outside.
I don't have anywhere for it. A neighbour of mine has chickens. I want a chicken. I want a silky chicken. And he said no. Chickens
Rabbit, have you ever had animals other than Tyler?
He's not there. Oh, no.
Me? Have I had animals?
Yes.
Yeah, I've had loads. From when I was a kid, or like owned
Just
myself and looked after myself.
I mean,
both.
maybe
We'll
your
go with
mum's.
both.
Yeah, your mum's cat and dog.
The loads of dogs. One cat, like 3 frogs, 2 different birds, rabbit.
Oh yeah, you don't like frogs, do you?
Loads of different fish. There's crabs at one point.
They weren't in his pants, by the way. Just
No, they were in a tank. They killed themselves, the crabs. Um, yeah, loads.
That was a bit shellfish.
A snake.
You had a snake?
Yeah,
What was his name?
Buster.
Oh,
A big yellow Burmese python.
if I had a snake, it'd be
Nice.
called Salazar, for sure.
I think it was a Burmese python. I'm not too sure.
I think we've got to ask the question then. What's your go-to Harry Potter house?
Mine's obviously Huffle. It's what I got sorted into. It's what I rep. I have merch and a cup downstairs. I'm proud. Crispy's
I
a
have
Hufflepuff
merch.
as well. Crispy's a Hufflepuff. I remember. He got sorted into the house.
According to certain quizzes and stuff like that.
So what's
Okay.
yours?
I think I'd have to go Slytherin.
Why?
Just a bit sneaky.
You're not
Elusive.
sneaky. No, I think you'd be a Gryffindor.
Nah, it's too much exposure and a lot of effort.
I mean, if you get Gryffindor, you can do side quests to Azkaban.
So-
Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, yeah, that's the one. I'm looking at his thing, that's why.
What was this about? The Hufflepuff's got like the least amount of.
No, that was Ravenclaw, I think.
Oh, was it Ravenclaw?
Yeah.
I can't remember which one, but one of them is just like. Obviously, Gryffindor's the most picked, so they made loads.
Yeah.
The streamers are like, oh yeah, I want to go for that because then I'll have like more to do. And they're like, yeah, there's like 100 hours of gameplay. I think you'll be all right.
Also, you have to do all of the house. If you're going trophy hunting, you have to do every single house anyway. So, you know.
So basically, you've lost Martin for life.
Pretty. Well, I'm hopefully getting to do Hufflepuff, but I think he wants to do it because he wants to go to Azkaban. I don't understand why Hufflepuff when he gets to go to Azkaban though. That's what.
To make people pick it.
I think it's because something to do with like. I keep saying we, like I'm actually a Hufflepuff, but I think it's because they're like ones that do Earth type things, isn't it? Like they're good with plants and stuff. I think it's something to do with that. Could be wrong.
We're meant to be the Harry Potter nerd. You tell me.
Well, I haven't done the quiz yet, and it's
Do
not
the-
in the
are the-
books.
Are the wands different per class as well? Not class, but house.
I think you
no.
get. Oh, so you can do your own wand.
Yeah, you get to do your own wand.
Mm.
I don't know if like
Plus-
Slytherin had like a specific type of wand versus Hufflepuff and all that.
Is it
Or
the
it tied to the
bases?
person?
The bases are the same, but then you can change the other stuff. I'm saying this as someone who's literally never played it. I've only watched it, so
Would you never play it?
You
Matt?
can completely customize your wand.
I don't think I would play it. That's a lot of time investment for someone that is playing like a couple of hours a week.
Yeah, but Robert said the same thing, and then now look at him.
But he also streams, so it's a good interaction game.
Yeah, but you've also got a long time with a newborn coming up, so you have time. Well,
You think, okay, so you as a now mother, if Martin had spent the whole time just upstairs playing a game.
No. What I mean is, let Emily sleep. You take baby downstairs. You play the game. Baby's gonna have a bottle, sleep back. You know, she's gonna go sleep straight away. You have a few hours on your game every day.
I've got plenty of other things I'll be doing in that time.
Yeah, crying.
I've got loads of series saved up. Well, crying. Loads of series. Loads more crying. Bringing you up, saying, do you want to come babysit?
Oh. One thing that I'm gonna tell you now is don't let her sleep in the bed with you.
Oh no, we'll never do that.
Yeah.
We both, well, the other half fidgets too much to ever be in a position to do that anyway.
I don't want to bring the thing down to reason, but there's reasons why I'm just pre-warning him. Just so if you don't think I'm being a bitch, you know what I mean? I'm just giving you advice. No, I'm not mine. I'm giving advice. You're
Always
not.
a bitch.
Shut up. But to be fair, I'm not bragging, but my kid was pretty easy. Just not coming out. She didn't want to come out.
Just like the mother.
Dickhead. Speaking of easy, I was telling Rabbit today. I'm not gonna edit this out. So someone.
You call him Rabbit Easy?
No. So when me and my best friend went pottery painting the other day. Yes, I went pottery painting. I'm an old lady now. I painted a nice unicorn planter for Nuggy, and I said to Rabbit, "Oh, I'm gonna paint cocks on it, not because that's the only thing I could paint." Anyway, I didn't, of course. And I went to Rabbit, "Look, no cocks on it." And then he showed me the horn, which made me laugh. Anyway, so me and Kirsty were talking about past things that happened when I was a teen. And my sister came back with a random man, and I blocked this out. This memory was completely... I totally forgot about it, and I wish she never brought it back up. She sent me and my best friend upstairs while she gave this random man a dance in the living room. Yeah. Traumatized me. My sister's not really a good dancer. So
Well, what kind of dance?
I don't want to know. I don't want to, but I'm assuming I know what it is. But for a child, ugh. And she's 40. She's like 40-year-old now, and she's doing the same thing online still.
Just make sure you can send the link out on your Twitter for Crispy to retweet.
I'll be the judge of that.
It's not sexy enough. Another
that could
one,
be a possibility.
There's not enough animation here.
Exactly.
I'd Google it to see if there's any reports on that, Bobs. He's got another error on. Oof.
Apparently that cave was haunted that he found.
Yes, Crispy made a valid point. It was haunted cave. He's not happy. He's not happy at all.
Is he ever really happy
Unless
just
he's got food in his
game?
mouth, pasta in his mouth, he's never happy.
That too.
And now he's looking at me going, "Oh, pasta." I know, Matt and I got the sun tomato thing as well that you like. It's like garlic bread with sun-kissed tomatoes on it. Beautiful. I'm not eating. Well, I have. I've only had one meal, but I'm done. So today me and Nuggy had gammon. While he was hiking, I had gammon, and I had leeks with mushrooms, which was beautiful. And she had like the same, but she didn't eat it, of course. And she had.
So you had salty meat.
I did. Martin didn't have none. He had some ham in the sandwich. He was wanting to take like a big flask up for himself. This massive flask that can hold 12, 15 cups of tea in it. And he was saying, what are you saying? Oh,
Fill that up with good soup.
Well, he was like, I want to know the weight of this. And I was like, why? Why are you wanting to fill this up? It's just, you're not going to drink 15 cups of coffee while you're up there, cups of tea. It's just a pure waste. We're going for a friggin', what's it called at the moment? Cost of living crisis. And there's him wanting to waste tea. You can do that all you like. And I was like, this is just your ADHD going off. As Matt called him, the ADHD kid. Just going off.
Oh, disco boy.
He frustrates me. He really, really frustrates me sometimes, the things he comes up with. And it's just like a tangent. He just goes off and he's just like, oh, I'm going to do this now. Blah, blah, blah. Now I'm going to do this. And I'm just stood there behind him like, you haven't even finished the one that you're doing now. Like, my kitchen downstairs is half done because he stopped. And stop doing finger guns. You're so annoying. He's so annoying. Does anyone want to take him off my hands?
I think that you just unmute him.
I think you're stuck with him.
Who broke that? You broke that. I didn't break Dumbledore. Don't even attempt to blame me, you little tosspot. So, Crispy, let's do a thing where we give you... I wanted to do it with Lula as well, but let's see if you know some British words.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to think. I'm not going to say... So, let's start normal. You know bellend.
Yes.
So, could you tell me what you know of that word? Like, what?
It's the top of a penis.
Yeah. It's also like a disc, like you bellend. If I say a tosspot.
That sounds like someone that's a jerk.
That is pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Well done. I'm trying to think what we say that would confuse you. English phrases and sayings. Let's go. Oh, this shouldn't be hard for you. I'm sure you'd say this over there. It's raining cats and dogs.
Raining very heavy.
Yeah. Do you say that over there in America?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So if we say... This can't be correct. If we say it's... What is that saying, Martin, about two... Oh my... It's two... Oh my... Yeah, ma. What's that thing where we go, it's 2 dozens or something? It's 2 360s or something. What is that saying? It's 2
I'm from the same country and I ain't got no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm
it's
lost.
2 6. Oh my god.
2 6s don't make a dozen?
No,
I don't know what you're
it's like
trying to say here.
you said the other day, do you even know what that means? And I went, yeah, it's that. And you went, yeah, it's true. That's exactly what it means. Oh my god. I can't even remember what it was. It's... Yeah, you know it. So tell me it. You're such a twat.
Nicole,
Yeah?
if I asked you what's the 411, what do I mean?
It's like the gossip. 6 and 2 3s. Thank you. Do you know what that means? Just me.
6 and 2 3s.
Yeah.
I don't.
You've never heard it, Rabbit?
No, I've
No,
never
I heard
heard
of that one before.
Troggy, have you? It's 6 and 2 3s.
Heard it, but
It just you.
it's like 2 choices or something. I don't know.
It's basically like 2 choices that end up the same. You get the same
Yeah.
outcome. That's what it means. It's 6 and 2 3s. Yeah, but 6 and 2 3s. Does that make sense, Crispy?
I'm learning something new every day.
Yeah,
Me too.
I wouldn't worry about that learning.
What else do we say that Americans?
Primark.
They have Primark.
Yeah, you said it right that time.
Yeah, I try to talk normal now. I have a child. Blow off the steam. Blow off steam.
Someone's just a little bit too salty.
Oh. Well, we don't.
You know what? Because you're doing this all wrong. You need to do like London slang.
Yeah, but we don't know what that means.
No,
not
but
from
that's
London.
the point.
Okay.
I'm sure you guys know what couch potatoes are, right?
Yeah, it's like people that
Yeah.
just watch TV and stuff all the time.
That's
Lazy.
me. Right,
Oh
so
my
if I said bees and honey, what could that mean?
Oh, is this like the
So this is rhyming slang, so
Yeah.
whatever I say, it's going to sound
funny?
basically. But bees and honey,
Yeah, it's funny.
no.
Oh, is it
Is
food?
this about the birds and the bees?
Money.
Oh my god, how is even that? It takes longer to say bees and honey.
If I said that person's brown bread,
Dead.
yep.
Learn something new every day.
Nicole owns a cherry og.
A cherry
Man,
oak.
you guys got some weird stuff.
This is London. We are miles out from this.
That's a dog.
What? Why? Why?
Nice easy one. Dog and bone.
Phone.
Telephone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even Rabbit got that one. 4x2?
Isn't that wood?
No. Well, yeah, that is a type of wood, but...
Nicole knows her wood.
4x2. A poo?
No. Anwar will say this about me.
A tool.
No. 4x2.
Rabbit, you should know. 4x2.
I don't know anything.
Means Jew.
Why?
I threw that one in there just for Anwar if you're still listening. Hank Marvin.
Where you get? Do you actually
Starving.
know these?
Starving. See?
I thought that'd be. Oh yes, we said Starving Marvin. Like I'm Marvin.
Yeah, same thing.
There's a character from South Park too. He's a little
Oh my
Ethiopian
God.
kid.
So there's one here, which made. I'm reading these from what apparently. It's not rhyming song or anything like that, but Matthew, you've got family near me, so you should know. You know what I mean? Like.
Proper mint.
Like I do actually say these things, so I remember when Crispy, it was the very early days of my streaming life, and me and my brother Brandon were talking, and it was like, you know what I mean? And Crispy was like, no, he was typing in the chat like, no, I don't know what you mean. Like we were typing it, so Brandon was typing, you know what I mean, and he was like, no, I don't have a clue.
Mm-hmm.
It was those. We talk very. Like, if I said to Crispy or Rabbit, you cannot say frog because you know what it is. Do you know what a parmo is?
Yeah.
You know what a parmo is?
Yeah, only because I spoke to you folk.
You
Wilco taught me. Wilco taught me a parmo is.
Crispy, can you guess?
I know a parmo, which apparently is some food, but I don't know.
Well played.
Well, they Randy Santel had a parmo, and they look delicious, but they're not big over here for some reason.
Yeah,
They should be.
Well, so these people came to exactly where we live. They've had a parmo. They've came right near me.
I want to ask you, Nicole, do you know pasitos?
No.
Pasito enchilada.
Despacito.
So on the seafront of a local place to you, they sell a lemon top.
I love a good lemon top. Is it
Best
in
in the
Redcar?
world. It is.
No, I don't
So-
know it by name, but I know you have fun with that.
For a stupid connection, obviously I've only known Martin Nicole like
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Turns out that I know someone who is basically connected to Jenny, John's other
No
half.
way.
So
No
it's-
way.
They were like related to what is now my aunt's ex-husband. So it turns out we had a connection once upon a time, me and Jenny.
Oh, so just think if they still had a connection, you'd be sort of married.
I'd be giving
Not
her away
married,
at the
but,
wedding.
like, yeah, and then we would, because obviously in-laws and whatnot. Jesus. Oh, well, I was going to say Nuggy and yours could be, but they are anyway. 'Cause you're a
I'm still
godfather.
really disappointed that I'm not having a boy. For those that don't know, because I said that I would make sure that he chatted up Haley.
The
He
thing
was
is,
old enough.
you say this, but your daughter, it's a different time now.
Well, no, I get that, but I just feel like she wouldn't be as confident to go to an older girl.
So if I tell you, Frog, you're all right, Cocker. I hear people saying these. Crispy, if I said to you, you're all right, Cocker. No.
My cocky?
No. It just means that you're okay, friend.
Ah.
It says, translation, are you okay, friend? You look ill. Oh. I've never
I feel like
heard-
we need to get some off of Crispy, so he can quiz all three of us.
Yes. If I say to you, look at the clip of her. Trog.
You'd say clip of her
Look at the clip of her.
dress.
No, it just means like she looks a state. Apparently,
Yeah, how she's dressed.
Oh right. Okay, yeah. Well,
Yeah, not as in like look at her dress, like
Yeah.
look how she's dressed.
Yeah, that girl doesn't look very nice. Is apparently a nice way of putting it. Oh my goodness, it's so chavvy.
Is this what Martin said to you when the first time we met, or did he say something nicer than that?
I think he was nice. He didn't dare speak to me.
I always picture him because was it a drama class or something else that you two met?
We done performing arts.
Performing at, oh, right, okay, yeah, sorry, the posh version, because you know Martin and Nicole are so posh. I could just imagine him being the quiet kid in the corner.
He actually wasn't.
Trying to grow a little beard, but he's struggling.
No, that was only the past few years, just before Twitch. I don't even think he had a beard when he first started Twitch. I don't think he did. But when we first met, I remember looking around, seeing if there was any good-looking boys. And mine was like,
She's still looking.
There was yeah, there wasn't. No, there was a lad from London, Ryan, who I don't think he's. So we have two people that have not made it, but like have been in the spotlight. So there was Ryan, who actually went on tour. He's a grime artist, and he was from London. And then we have someone, I won't say his last name, but he's called William, and he's been on like Midsummer Murders and all these background things. So you see him in backgrounds of movies and stuff now, which is funny. Yeah.
Does Rabbit or Crispy have a claim to fame from someone they went to school with?
No.
One of the people I went to school with ended up in FIFA.
FIFA?
Yeah, football. He was a shit team, and I don't think he plays football anymore. So
He was still on it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
If he had a card.
Oh, and there is someone who's TikTok famous who I
Yeah.
went to school with, but I didn't really speak to him. Called Nigel. I don't know his second name.
Second name Farage.
If he
That's
was
a
going to my
Brexit joke for
school,
you,
then
Crispy, if you didn't know.
Oh yeah, he looks like a sloth. Nigel Farage.
Oh, Frog. Rabbit's favourite.
Why don't you like frogs just because they smell?
they're just, other than to look like, they don't do anything. They're boring. They don't do anything. They smell. They're awkward. You know, they've got to have certain environments. Just you get a cat or something. It's easier. Better. They do more.
Take my cat if you want. He's an asshole.
Oh no! I don't want a cat, but I also don't want frogs. So you know.
So we have to now get rid of the frogs that we got you for your birthday. Thanks. Oh, my phone.
You got them a bit early. It's a while away. You might as well
Rabbit,
get.
why are you on TikTok liking videos?
Because I'm trying to find this Nigel person.
What
Sure,
video? What video did you like?
I don't know. Dane.
Pregnant ladies are great. They take cream pies. A quote from Krispy Kreme himself in Discord.
There's a king for that.
He does look like a frog. He
Yeah.
does. Matthew, that is correct. He's even wearing the same fucking thing. Oh wow.
If
Yeah.
Nicole's really good at editing, she'll put it on screen now for anyone
I
that's
will
watching.
Put it in. I'll save it.
I feel like Crispy and Rabbit, each week you need to do something like that. Something really obscure. Just like, and Nicole's going to put up a photo now.
Yeah, but with the podcast, so I'm wanting to do it where we have it so we can actually not your picture. Like cams would come up. So like mine, Dane, you know, whoever's on, if you wanted to have your camera there, John, and obviously like Crispy and Lula to have avatars. I'd be able. It would be more interactive. But right now, we're just our voices. So I've been doing editing the few times, and then I'm always like, oh, I wasn't even looking. I didn't even know I had all these things on, and I was like, oh, okay. Because no one, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, last week when my editing software went down, I was like, it's going up, and I don't care. I'm not editing it. It is what it is.
We need subscribers for you to get cameras on, everyone.
I don't want to pressure people, but if like you wanted to have your camera on, it's just
Like 1 million?
I think it'd be
Martin, I think the final gamer said it will take about 2 million before he actually turns up and talks.
That sounds about right.
He's pulling a face, like, I don't know if he's doing that face because he likes something in the game or at your comment, Matthew, but he looks like...
He's deafened, so I think he's just enjoying the game that much. He's doing his special face.
Yeah, it looks like his cum face now. Most likely
Damn.
the game.
I know it well.
No, he can definitely hear you. The face he's pulling now. And now he's shaking his head, so yeah, I know he can. You can hear me. So I can't hear anyone else. Oh, he's muted. Okay, never mind. What else is going on then? We've been an hour and 20. Waffled a lot of shit. Then.
Did we ever find out what Crispy's favourite ice cream was? Just to go back a little bit.
Cookie dough.
Yeah.
It was cookie dough.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. It's just like you get the deliciousness of the vanilla, and then you get surprises. I like surprises.
That's what he likes in his ladies. Just FYI, when you pull out down your pants, if you've got a bush, it's a surprise. Woo! If you haven't,
I thought you meant cookie dough ice cream.
Yeah, I was just thinking, pants down the cookie dough there.
The little cinema, like the tiny little tubs that end up costing like £1,000, just like one of those. Get a little spoon out. It's just like, oh, perfect.
Okay, can I look away now? Okay, I don't know what you're showing me. Okay, a massive thing. I don't. He's showing me.
Whoa!
Yeah. He's just showing
This is the after dark.
You said massive. We know that's a lie.
I wish you could see the face he's pulling right now. He's like, hi. I don't want to be disrespectful, but that's not your best look. Stop. If I could find a gif, I'd show you, but I can't. Just imagine Dumb and Dumber. What's everyone's favourite film? Let's do this for the last little bit.
Oh, that's such a hard question.
Out of everything, are you talking like...
Everything. Like your go-to all-time favourite movie.
See, I hate it when these questions are kind of jumped on you because now I don't know a single movie I've ever watched. I completely forgot every single one.
How about the movie you've seen the most?
Mine would be Harry Potter then, off the bat. I know it's boring and it's predictable, but that's true.
Oh, there's so many good films that I've watched.
I'm assuming yours is going to be Die Hard or something, Matthew.
Oh no, I do love films like Die Hard, but only at Christmas because it is a Christmas film.
That's such a dad thing. You are so perfect to become a father. Just at Christmas. James Bond as well. Like James Bond.
I've seen those too many times from being forced to watch them.
Yeah, so. Crispy,
so
you got like
movie I've seen the most, and probably one of my favorite ones too, was probably The Dark Knight. Was the second one. Dark Knight Rises with the Joker.
Yeah, Rises. No, Rises is Bane.
Okay, the one before that then.
Yeah, Dark Knight, just Dark
Knight. Okay, yeah.
That's I would never have thought that of you, Crispy.
This is something I went to go see with some buddies a lot. I don't know. I'm not really much of a movie or TV show person. I guess I don't stay busy enough to enjoy it as much as I should. I guess.
No,
too long sitting in one location.
Yeah, I think that's why I don't like watching movies as such.
can give a tip for everyone. When it gets very hot, go to the cinema. It's always air conditioned.
I haven't been. The last movie I watched at the cinema, I think, was Toy Story 4. I think it generally was.
Is that the one with the fork?
Yes. So that was what?
I've not seen it. It
2019?
just
The one with the fork? You don't even know Forky's name?
technically I said it.
Yeah,
I just
but
missed a
the
letter.
one with the fork? Disrespectful. You've never
Okay,
watched Toy Story 4. To be fair, I wouldn't really. It's not the greatest.
I've
I
not
think
watched
what
those.
Rabbit,
three
you
was
just go in the corner.
three was
pretty
the
bad.
one with the teddy bear and the
Yeah.
burning ring of fire.
Yes.
And the claw.
Yes. I don't want to spoil it for you, but well, they're doing another one now. They're doing number 5.
This is becoming like Shrek, where there's like a
Yeah.
million different ones, and I don't know what they are.
Well,
Ice Age. Ice Age is another one.
I can't.
There's
I've never
loads of them.
Yeah.
watched Ice Age.
Oh,
Oh,
and
when you start having
blasphemy.
kids, you're gonna see all the fun movies. Hooray!
I've never.
Blasphemy.
I'm more Pixar than I am DreamWorks, and DreamWorks sucks.
I've decided on a film
What?
for most watched. I'm going to say The Blind Side, which is an American football one.
Oh.
True story.
Do you like your true
And
stories?
I do at times, but then if they twist it a bit too much, I get
Yeah.
annoyed.
Yeah.
If you know the rule.
Mhm.
And then for best movie, I'm gonna go with Pokemon first movie, Mewtwo vs Mew. Seeing that as a kid in cinema rocked my world.
You had to take a cushion. Ignore me, Mum.
I thought you meant to sit on, but yeah, that as well. If you've seen Officer Jenny, Nurse Joy.
Oh,
Nurse Joy. Oh
Crispy's
my
got
God.
Crispy will put something up for you right now.
Oh.
Misty's the big one during that
Yeah, she
era,
had talker
anyways.
free, didn't she?
There's a guy that decided to take the Pokemon games and he's made them animated, and he is very much a Crispy person where he just, oh, there's a female on screen, big boobs.
Hell yeah!
Have a bikini. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense. Have a bikini.
Have a bikini.
It's always better in a
Isn't that
bikini.
Team Rocket, the redheaded lady, and then the
Jesse
Yes,
James.
Jesse. You know them, but you've never watched Toy Story 4. To be fair, Bonnie sucks. Bonnie sucks. The girl. But that you need to watch that, Chris. Trog. Have you ever watched Wreck-It Ralph?
Yes,
Have you ever watched
Um,
Monsters Inc?
of course I have, and the university.
Yeah, but you're saying that, but you've never watched Toy Story 4.
Yeah, because when you get to the fourth, right? Tell me a film series where they get to number 4 and you're like, oh well, this is getting better. Other than like Rocky, because they actually had some more
Harry
than
Potter.
just. Oh, so it's a good question.
technically Star Wars, because if you go retroactively, the fourth one.
What if you go backwards?
If you go back, yeah, like the 1, 2, and 3 were, but if you go to the
'Cause-
original 4, 5, and 6, there we go.
So, what's the best? Right, controversial then. Best Harry Potter film.
Mine's Goblet of Fire. Not Goblet of Fire. I'm lying. Prisoner of Azkaban.
Mine's Goblet of Fire.
I just answered quickly for Rabbit.
I think I would have to go with Azkaban bus scene with the bobbly heads.
He died. No, the driver. He died.
I'm not on about the driver. I'm on about the.
Yeah,
He's got the heads that are like
yeah.
the air
Take
fresheners.
it away, Ern.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Yeah.
That's before I saw Verdane's face. That's how I just pictured Verdane.
Oh my God. I remember one time when we were playing, I don't know if do you know Aiden? Trog. I think you played with Aiden before. Yeah. And we were talking to him. I think it was me and Verdane, and we was waffling on. And then he went, oh yeah, it's because I'm black. And because we've spent so long with him, we just assumed he was white. I don't know why. And we went, you're not black. He went, yes I am. You're not black. Do you want me to send a picture of my hand? And Vidane was like, yeah, send a picture of your hand. He was like, oh, why are you asking a kid to send a picture of your hand for? You creep. But yeah, I never thought like Vidane was black. And then he went, Nicole, it should have been obvious with my name. That mean?
Yeah, but on that basis, what, Rabbit shouldn't be talking to us? He should just be chewing on the mic.
That's why I mute off.
It's just a...
Nom 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 nom.
That's Crispy on a...
Don't even get us started on Crispy.
When Crispy does nom nom nom, it's the opposite. It's not safe for
I'm sorry. Let me munch. There we go. That's probably better.
Oh, good lordy. But
So
yeah.
I've just sent Nicole a photo which she can put on for what I thought Vidane looked like.
Take it away. Oh, so the other day, speaking, it's because we're talking about Vidane. Vidane's back as well. If you wanted to follow Twitch and try for us, he's streaming again. However, my kids still got the Elf on the Shelf. She still loves him. So Elfie seems to be living with us forever now, apparently. So I tried to find a different one for this year. So a different one comes and Elfie's the good elf, whatever. And I know that there's a black elf that you can buy. He's got wearing a black outfit. So I went on Amazon and what was it? I searched up Elf on the Shelf black. And then there was a Rastafarian one that came up. He was smoking a joint, so I sent it to Vidane and I was like, you need to get this. You just need to get it anyway. And then I went, ignore the search bar because that could come across extremely racist because it comes up Elf on the Shelf black. I meant this elf like clearing it off. I was like, I'm not racist. It comes across, but he knows I'm not racist. It's all good. But however, to anyone else, it was just funny. He laughs at it.
So, do you still have to move the Elf on the Shelf around, or is it just permanently fixed now?
He goes where. So right now I can see him on the baby monitor. She's hugging into him. He goes to bed with her. He will play with her. He just generally goes around the house. She touches this elf because she was 2. And, he was 2 when she doesn't know you're not allowed to touch them for the magic or whatever. But yeah, when we took him on Christmas Day, because we took all the decorations down on Christmas night, because we were like, I'm done with it. With it being up for 6 weeks, I'm over it. Took him down, and then the next morning she woke up and she wasn't bothered about her toys. She just went straight away, where's Elf? And she started crying, and then her dad had to pretend to ring Santa Claus to bring him back, and it was a big hoopla. And then when he did arrive back, she whispered in his ear, I love you, Elf, you're my best friend. And that was it.
So, Crispy or Rabbit, do you not think this is like the start of a horror film where something's possessing the elf and then
what the
like an
fuck?
Annabelle style thing?
What the fuck?
You're keeping a pretty like horrific little toy around well past the date it should have gone. I feel like you could be starting a like horror film.
Like Chucky?
Well, yeah, the elf's gonna be like Haley's guardian. It's just like, get away.
Well,
she's mine.
I did tell Rabbit this about one of Haley's dolls, and he went, fuck this doll, get her out of the house.
Yeah.
So, we got her this doll when she was just 1, and she, you press a hand and she starts coughing, so it's like you have to fix the baby type thing. And then if you press her back, she will start crying. And bearing in mind, what I'm going to tell you, it doesn't come with instructions. All it says is like squeeze a hand or whatever and she'll cough and whatnot. And then one day she started laughing. So me and Haley looked at each other and we were like, what? How did she start laughing? And we were like, what the Well, and Mum was like, I didn't hear it. And then a few weeks later, she laughed again. And I went to my mum, did you hear that? And she was like, oh, I didn't hear no laughing. But Haley heard it. Haley heard the laughing because she looked at me and I looked at her. I went online and I was like, obviously I threw the box away at that time. So I looked online and I tried to find the instructions. That baby isn't meant to laugh. There's nothing about the reviews on the kid, like squeezing her hand, she coughs, blah, blah, blah. Nope, she's not meant to laugh. It's that fucking doll laughs. Like fucking Chucky. Yeah. I mean,
you're basically hoarding like the gremlins in your house. Come midnight, they're all out to play.
The real fucking Toy Story. So I told Rabbit, I was like, fuck this, but she doesn't go in Haley's bedroom. The doll stays downstairs. And to this day, she hasn't went in
Let me
Haley's
guess,
room.
you keep it locked in a cabinet, and one day it's just gonna come outside.
It's terrifying especially when no adults hear it laughing.
I'm telling you, you're just asking for like the Exorcist to have to come to your house and.
I'll just send it to you. I'll send
That's fine. I'll set the fucker on fire. I do not care. I have no issues with this.
We actually got. I was gonna say her name. We got your baby a teddy. One similar to what Luna got Haley, but Haley's nabbed it. she doesn't want to give her it, so you don't have the certain teddy. So I apologize. But we have got some claws and some little bits. So
we don't have enough room for clothes.
Yeah,
We've already got too many given to us.
Give a shit. Don't give a shit.
Also got a baby shower. More people are going to buy stuff, and we're like, yeah, we don't have enough room.
I purposely
The
haven't
house
bought
is not
her.
big enough.
I haven't bought her newborn stuff for that reason. I've bought up just to let her have more wear out of the stuff. So...
Yeah, it's got to the point I made an Excel sheet so that we could see how much of stuff we had, and we're like, whoa, like, she's good for like up to 3 months. She's got enough clothes for like one every single day for the whole 3 months.
Have they said how big they think she's going to be? Or have they not done that yet?
Smaller at the moment.
Yeah, she's got months left to grow out, and she's for 2-3 months. Meh.
Yeah, 3 months.
So she starts
3 months, and then I'll be awake all the time. Like, Crispy, oh, you're awake.
Crispy will have to start streaming more, so you can watch something while you're going to sleep.
Well, what games are coming out that Crispy can stream?
That's a good question. Well, I've been not been streaming, but enjoying Project Zomboid a bit. Tarkov, of course. So that's boring per se. I'd like to do a Leadership Larry perspective, going through all those. Probably would be, if I do stream again, that's probably going to be the next, unless some horror game comes out that I'm interested in.
What would Rabbit go for other than Harry Potter?
Games coming up with that.
Either out or coming up.
There's a game called Wild Hearts coming out on Friday, which I'm interested in. Which is, I don't know if you ever heard of Monster Hunter. It's that.
I know Martin said about this.
Monster Hunter. Someone's played Monster Hunter. I can't remember.
Probably a lot of people. I think it sold quite a few million units.
Rabbit. It's a sarcastic twat. I'm in our community. Oh, Gamer. Gamer's played it. That's why it's familiar.
You mean you didn't remember watching the whole stream? Wow.
He said this
sort
today.
of fiance are you?
He said this today. He's like, you're never there. Rabbit's always there. I'm like, I'm always the first one in there. What are you talking about?
That's a lie. I was in his stream half an hour before he even started before, because he said, oh, I'll be on at 6. Went in there, he started at 6:30. I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's dedication there. What are you?
Oh, I know that you always come in and go, I'm here, I'm first.
Well.
Here, got you on the telly muted.
Yeah, but I have to do all the promotions and stuff, so give me a break, God.
Oh, so busy nowadays.
Are you looking forward to any games?
What, me?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh.
I miss the days when we were doing like something on a Sunday where it would be like, oh, we'll do Monopoly or what was the one that Crispy done? He was just destroying us all. Was it Pummel Party or something else? It was just infuriating because he was on like 300 ping, but was still able to just kill us all, and we were just like, how is he still managing it?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
We should play some
what was it called? Galaxy Galactic Phone or something was play that again last night. That was fun. Galactic Phone or something.
Yeah.
Galactic Phone, I think it's
Galactic
called.
Phone, yeah.
We should do community night like that again. We used to do family night on Fortnite. Do you remember?
I remember the private games, and then Verdane ended up just leaving because he lost to me on an iPhone and was screaming.
Those were the days.
When Martin would do a 24-hour stream and do it for 18 hours was the other one.
The Cards Against Humanity. I don't know how well. Have you guys ever did the Among Us stuff?
I've never played Among
Yes.
Us.
You've done it
There's
for
a
like
free one for Duck, like something called Duck Goose or something like that. It's a free one on Steam that you don't have to buy, but it's a similar concept.
Played the Fortnite version of Among Us.
Oh,
jeez. There's
jeez.
a Fortnite version.
Yeah. I think it was in cooperation with Among Us as well.
You know what I think?
The thing's huge.
We like prop hunt. I really want to play the Fortnite prop hunt, but apparently the map's been deleted. You can't do it anymore, which is sad. I thought that would be funny for us all to do, or something similar. Although me and Rabbit, we've got prop night and we've not played it.
Isn't Gary's mod have prop night, like the original prop night? Gary's mod.
Prop hunt, the original.
Hunt.
That was because you could do all the stupid, like Leroy Jenkins and stuff like that. Scream it out as someone's running past.
But that game kind of got, well, you could be like a salt shaker, so good luck trying to figure out who's who.
That's some real OG gaming. I don't care what anyone says. That was where I started on a PC.
Gary's mod?
Yeah.
Classic. You need a gamer laptop, Bert. Not Bert. Truggy.
For those that don't know, Bert's selling me his laptop for £500. Oh wait, no, the whole PC.
To be fair, I actually said to Martin, I went, "Oh, Truggy could have my laptop," but then I was like, "I have nowhere to store my pictures."
What pictures are these?
I'll take all your pictures.
No,
I mean,
not those types of pictures.
Oh, sorry.
Although, if Gamer's Phone does get, remember when you did that, Trog? Martin was streaming, and Martin looked at his phone and like smiled, and Trog went, "Just the look on his face." Nicole just sent him a nude. I was like, "You're not wrong. You're exactly right." He knew. Oh, it wasn't dirty though. Trog must be talking to his fiance.
No, I'm sure it was of your butt because he's.
I was in the bath. It was T-Taz. I think it was T-Taz.
He still remembers. He's got the photo saved.
He's nodding. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Right, I think an hour and 43 minutes we can call it. Anwar's got enough content there.
I hope so. I need to go get a chalk ice.
If you ever want to... Sorry, go on, Crispy.
I'm just saying thank you for all the editing and the weekly compilations and stuff like that.
Oh,
and definitely check out that clip with Lula. That is a hilarious...
I can download that though, couldn't I? And I could actually put that on. I can download these clips, which is pretty easy, I believe. Yeah, I can.
You wouldn't download a car, would you?
Download a car?
Back in the day.
Over a head.
Yeah, that went way over my head. Download a car.
Do you not remember the anti-piracy things on videos?
On DVDs? You wouldn't steal a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't say download a car. That did go over my head because I don't get
it. just showing my age. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm older than Rabbit. He used to play with a DS in the middle of a playground.
I had a DS in primary.
Wasn't the only thing you played with in a playground, but on that note.
Right, anyway, if you want to...
Oh, we can't end it there now.
Why?
That's bad for me.
People will watch you. Also, Rabbit, your dude looks like Gary Glitter. For anyone who doesn't know Gary Glitter,
before he gets worse.
Gary Glitter is a prolific paedophile in England. Rabbit's dressed like him in Hogwarts, going around school. Clearly, 50-year-old man.
Not in person.
You can make my wand Leviosa.
He's talking and Rabbit's also, if you want to watch Rabbit, please do on YouTube. He's walking around up this Sebastian's ass. Oh, I like Sebastian. Oh, Sebastian's so nice. Oh, where's Sebastian? Dressed as Gary Glitter. I'm like, Rabbit, you shouldn't be in this school. It's unsafe for this kid. Where's your wand going up his ass?
You give me a bad reputation, you do.
You give your own. Why did you do just like that?
You don't help yourself.
His dude does look much older than any character that I've seen people playing Hogwarts Legacy. Rabbit looks about 30-year-old, towering all over these kids, talking to him, and he's going, "Where's Sebastian? Oh, I like Sebastian." And he said it like that as well. Also,
yeah, I think it did.
Yeah, you did multiple times. Also, there's clips of you going on about on your. I don't know if you've seen your clips, but you were saying about you wanted to down a sausage and stuff. Did you see?
Oh, I've not watched it.
Put that sausage in my mouth or something. You said.
Oh shit! My sausages. The sausages are in the oven. They were gonna burn.
He was thinking about Sebastian, like you do with Kinza.
I'm not sure it's a safe place for me to be around this man anymore.
Anywho, so if you want to talk to Trog, he's normally in our Discord, or you could follow him, the Fat Gamer.
Okay.
Wow, you're gonna call me out?
Damn.
You gotta do me like that.
Doing the man dirty.
Yeah, you're right. You got it bad, not me.
Fat or
He's trying to rub off
pedophile?
the stink.
The paedophile gamer.
But yeah, thank you for joining us, Troggy.
More than welcome. Thank you for having me. I look forward to listening to the next one after this.
Oh, you're not going to give this to Emily to listen to?
Yeah, she doesn't like my voice.
Anyway, thank you for listening to this podcast. We'll be back next Sunday, but with Amwa. So, like I said, this Amwa's
next Tuesday. People listen to on Tuesday.
Yes, sorry, we record Sundays. Yes, thank you, Rabbit. So, Amwa is
parental warning advised.
Yes, yeah. Every time he speaks, I'm going to have that. Trigger warning, maybe. Trigger warning. No, he's a good egg when he wants to be.
He'll be on his best behavior.
It depends what we get him on. Anyway, thank you for listening. And with me, Nedha. Gary Glitter. Gary.
Give me several. It's your turn to talk.
He was eating cereal.
I thought I said it. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. The wonderful, the only, the American Crispy.
And Trog, Fat, whatever you want to call me.
Your name's pretty cool in Discord. It's the Trog Father. That's pretty cool.
There you go. You know where to have me.
Right. With that, we will all see you later. Goodbye.
Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.